So.
That's what that.
And we are live. That's what that was.
All that huffing and puffing.
Oh yeah, I am a little out of breath. I was organizing some stuff down here. Over my shoulder here, you can see a stack of bins like right here, which is I'm rearranging stuff to fit the cardboard boxes that I bought over the past few weeks for shipping. And because my boxes were all in the way, they kept on tripping over them. So anyway, hello Matt, how are you?
Okay.
Okay, just okay. Getting close to
Yeah.
the end of this. You're going back to school soon, aren't you?
Yeah. 2.5 weeks, and
I laugh because it's not till September here. So
no, I start back August 11th, so that's not that far. And
well,
starting next week, it already picks up. I got a bunch of committee meetings, and
you know what you should do.
get sick.
Yeah, you could do that too. I was going to say you should stop working down south at the end of the school year, then move up to northern U.S., and then you get an extra month of holidays. And then, well, no, I guess you can't go back down south, so you get 3 months of holidays every year. No, that wouldn't work. Okay, anyway. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Canadian Brick Builders. Chat number 225. We've got one person watching in the chat. Oh, they've already typed something. Mr. Blue, hello. Welcome. We're a few moments late. Sorry about that. Again, running around organizing stuff. Going crazy. A little warm now, too, because I was doing that. So, anyways, how are we doing? Matt's kind of blah.
It's dawning on him how much work he has to do in the next 2 weeks. And then Matt signed up to teach an 8 a.m. class, and Matt is not a morning person. So that's the other countdown is in 2 weeks. I have to be in the classroom, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed at 8 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I am not.
What day of the week is that class?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Dude, you got a class on Monday morning at 8 a.m.?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's extra money.
So okay.
I was not scheduled to teach at that time, but somebody left and this class came open, and it's an extra $3,000 top of my regular salary, and basically this money would be earmarked for travel. Well, it's just travel. It'll be going to the travel fund.
Yeah.
So if I teach it, we can maybe do a nice vacation next summer, which I really want to do, but I'm not. I'm going to remind myself of why I'm doing that every time I wake up early and I'm unhappy. I'll be like, I'm doing this to get a really good vacation next summer.
There you go. That's a good idea, I think.
Yeah.
So,
but I'm still not going to enjoy it.
No. Well, and I'm going to laugh at you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 a.m.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Sorry, just had a pop up here. Thursday. Today's Wednesday. Okay, don't have to worry about that. I just had a tornado risk warning pop up for like a video for one of the Canadian weather people that I follow, Instant Weather or Instant Weather, and it was like tornado warning for Ontario and Alberta, but it's like tomorrow, and I'm like, okay, that's a tomorrow problem.
Yeah, I mean, you have plenty of time to get in the storm shelter. So.
Yeah. Wait, I think I might be in. I'm far enough away from a window, and I'm close to a metal beam, so I should be fairly safe here. Anyways, so yeah.
Are you?
That summarizes my week. How am I? I'm okay. Had a Sunday deployment. Well, a Sunday shut down servers, wait for 3 hours, turn servers back on type thing.
And they pay you for that?
Sorry?
And you get paid just to turn things on and off?
Yeah. Well, I mean, paid by time off later.
Okay.
Like if I work for 4 hours, so I get 4 hours off during the week when I want it. So basically, my first 2 days of the Brickamany trip are now lieu time instead of vacation time. So that helps.
Good.
Because that just gives me a little bit longer vacation during Christmas because I'm running out. But yeah, so that just throws off the schedule though, because you sleep through half a Sunday and
Yeah.
It feels like Thursday or Friday for me because I've worked 4 days already. So, fun stuff like that.
Yeah.
And building still, there's a mess beside me here. I did get a bricklink order today, which was good because I needed a couple more of these guys, the ramp pieces in dark gray. And even though
Yeah.
the black ones in another color are available on Bricks and Pieces, dark gray has been made for a few years. So I placed an order, and I noticed they had my favorite windscreen ever, which is this one here.
That is an odd shape.
I love this one. I've used it a few times. It reminds me of the Raptors from Battlestar Galactica from a few, like
Yeah.
20 years ago, whenever it was.
Oh,
No,
no.
no
More.
15? No,
Are
no,
you
no, not 1978. The more
Oh,
recent.
okay. Not
Probably
the
15.
original TV Battlestar.
No, 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 no. No. Please, I'm not that. I mean, I was 3 years old when that one came out. I think.
Yeah, I watched that. I was 9.
Yeah, that would mathematically, I guess that works out. So, anyways, we have extra news this week. We have ideas sets. There's another 20 of them or so. Not horrible, considering last week. There's the gift of purchase and the Riviera. I don't think we were able to talk about that last week. And Comic Con starts tomorrow. So there's been a bunch of sets that have dropped today. So
Good.
we've got a whole bunch of new set news to talk about too. So that'll be at least something new. And I barely looked at them, so really interesting to have a look at it and see what they have. So, but yeah,
Cool.
have you been doing any building at all, or
I finished the fake Lego set on Monday, and so I'm trying to finish putting away my my pick-a-brick box that I have it set out here on the counter. So I would like to get that put back in.
Yeah.
And then I'd like to go back to building something creative, which I haven't done much of.
I feel like I haven't built anything. Oh wait, forget it. Yeah. I placed a $350 order today for tiles and bricks from Bricks and Pieces.
Yeah.
Because dark gray tiles are, well, in short supply here.
Is that right? Oh, for you, yeah, you personally.
Yeah, like that. Those areas of green, black, and red on my table here are areas that don't have tiles and need them. But so I ordered, and I don't know exactly how many I need, so I basically ordered hundreds of certain ones. So hence the $350 order probably. I did get the 6 torsos I needed in that light blue color for the classic Space Figures too, so that's good. So I'm trying to think what else. Working on the layout for me, which why don't I just show some pictures now?
Are you talking about these kind of tiles?
In dark blue, yes, I have way more
dark
than that.
blue.
Yeah, dark.
Yeah.
Sorry, dark bluish gray. Dark bluish gray.
Oh,
bad.
Well, I've got
this color. This color.
I've got 500.
This
Want me
color.
to send them over the internet to you?
It won't be enough.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been working over the weekend on this layout. I redesigned my curved corners here. Originally, the platforms were higher all the way along this wall here, so it's led me to have to redesign this corner, which is almost done. Not quite, but almost. I'm missing parts, as mentioned. I did wake up one morning and look out my front yard window and saw this.
Oh, it's a big Jesus.
It's a tree. Yeah, it's like a vine Jesus hanging off the electrical poles. And I just thought that was like totally bizarre. And I'm like, what the heck?
You've created the statue in Rio de Janeiro, where they have got that giant.
Well, I didn't do anything because this is like across the road. Like I think this is actually like the next street over's backyard. But
okay,
it's just kind of weird. And I'm like, all right.
You should totally like post that on some religious website and then charge pilgrims to come and get their picture taken with it.
Yeah, I think my neighbors would really appreciate that.
You could give them a cut.
Yeah. I reorganized once again. Every time I sell a couple of sets, I try and shuffle things around. So I for that just because I now have all of my sets that were originally up on the shelf. When Wave 2 of the sets came in, I had to take them off. So I've now reclaimed that space. So I have less stuff there. I was doing a color study on the back panel of my space hanger And originally I had done dark gray, white, yellow, and light gray. And I had a few people suggest blue. So I ended up doing one in blue as well. Then Matt suggested black, and Matt suggested red, and I was
Red.
like, no. So I ended up doing. So I was taking pictures to send to people's. I was also taking shots of the other areas because I have light gray and dark gray here, which I don't think I'm going to change the blue in here because I think we're going to go with blue, but I don't think I'm going to change this one in the elevator. So I added blue in here, and the bottom brick is just a 2x4. I didn't feel like pulling the whole thing apart to replace the 2x4, so it will get done.
In theory, the
Yeah.
yellow seems like it would be a good idea, but I don't like the way the yellow looks at all, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree. I'm opening up Studio for a second because I'll show them.
And I'm surprised how much I don't like the yellow. Like I thought I would like it, but seeing it, I'm kind of like, no.
I think also there's a lot of yellow in the actual display already, like because there's the danger stripes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think yellow would detract from it a bit.
Well,
I might get chunky for a minute while I open this file.
Yeah, you are getting a little flaky. But I mean, maybe that's why the yellow doesn't read well because yeah, you're a little pixelated.
Sorry, what did you say, Matt?
Vocally.
Hopefully Matt comes back to it. Sorry, everybody who's been listening. My computer froze with that with opening Studio because I forgot I have 20 tabs open. So I was going to pull up pictures of that, but I won't. Actually, that being said, 2 seconds here. I believe
I can fly.
Sorry?
I believe I can fly.
Sometimes, but I don't. I know I can't, so I don't try.
No, what I was going to say about the yellow is that because yellow in this setting is linked with danger warnings, maybe that's why yellow as a stanchion looks odd, because yellow is like alert, but it's just a wall support here. So making it yellow seems very out of place, maybe.
Oh, I just minimized the wrong window. So agreed. So I ended up doing blue digitally. I haven't done it virtually yet. Is that right? Yeah, virtually. I haven't done it in real life. No, I haven't done it figuratively. What would be the right term for that? I did it digitally, but I haven't done it in RL, in real life. Yeah, in real life.
Physically.
Physically, yeah, that's right. But my other thought is I also have these the big diamonds here. These ones are taller. The layout is actually the second floor is gonna actually be over this section. So I'm like, I don't know. Stever, welcome. My mom is just a wall support. Well, technically she's supporting the ground these days, and that's just sad. But anyways, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure really what I'm going to do about the edge. I was originally going to do it all in dark gray, and now I'm wondering if I should also do it in blue, or will that maybe detract from things? Speaking of things that could detract from things, hello, David.
Hello.
How are you?
I am the detractor.
You're a tractor?
Detractor.
Detractor. I was joking. You don't usually detract from things much. But yeah, I'm still debating these gray ones up front here. Not sure if I want to make them blue as well or leave them gray. Also, just the fact that the triangles are fairly small, like they're only about 7 studs, or I think they're 10 studs between. I'm worried.
Jeff, I may be biased, but I like the blue.
Yeah, I know. I'm keeping the blue, but I was talking about the gray up front. I don't know if.
Yeah, I think it should be blue too.
Should be blue. Okay.
Bluetooth.
So the question from color theory is: do you want people to notice the structural supports, or do you want them to blend in? Because if you make them blue, we're all going to see them. If you make them gray, we might not see them.
Well, I mean, I want people to be able to see in. That's the main part.
Yes.
Right. But I need the support because there's going to be base plates all the way out to this layer. Right. And I still have to put in a Technic frame as well. So I'm also having some make them sand purple. Thanks, Stever. Thanks. Thanks. Yes, I'll get right on that.
But again, that's not
You
that's
know
not
what?
really what I'm
Dan Red.
asking. I'm asking
What are
what
you
do you
asking?
want the eye to notice? You control the eye by the use of color. If you make it gray, we're not going to look at the supports. We're going to look through the supports into the interior. If you
Yep.
want us to notice the supports, then you change the color and we'll notice them. So you control it. It's your choice.
I understand that.
And if you put some base plates over that, you're gonna need some lighting.
Well, that
inside, so
that was why I was asking the other day as well for suggestions on lighting kits and stuff. Because I need to figure that out. So I need to still put a Technic layer in for support plus lighting. Plus this is literally 10 studs, or not even, like 8 or 9 studs worth of height. So I'm also feeling that I need to somehow make that height more than what it is. And if I did that, I could actually make these triangles bigger too, because I could still do the triangle going up, like a half triangle going up, but also have it wider apart, right? So it'd be allow for a better view. But that also means I have to figure out how to do the Duplo train ramps differently. So there's a lot of stuff I have to figure out. And thankfully, after this weekend, I really need to take this down and start working on the actual updates. So anyway, whoops, how did we get to there? But yeah, so I was playing with the colors, and blue is what the consensus is. I also, this is what I was doing just beforehand. I have way too many boxes. Don't even comment on it. I basically emptied out the area underneath my staircase where all my set boxes were that were all compacted down, because I use set boxes to do as backings for the instructions and stuff. And I ended up over the weekend. I ended up buying more boxes because I'm crazy. No,
again. But
over,
you had already a shitload of boxes, and you bought some more.
well, because I was doing quotes. So I bought like the biggest box possible, or I bought the biggest box I needed to ship the largest set, and I had 2 of them. But I bought 20 boxes because in my brain it's like, well, these boxes can fit all the other sets below it, so I'm just going to use these big boxes for everything, right? For 20 sets. But then I started doing looking into Canada Post, or I started wondering why. I can ship a box, like I said, a box that size costs way a lot more to ship because it's volume based. And I didn't know this officially, because I've always shipped envelopes in smaller boxes. You don't really notice the volume difference. But Canada Post has a rule that says, if your box weighs 2 kilograms or 5 pounds or whatever, right, then it takes the volume of the box and says, okay, well, this box is volumed at 20 kilograms. 10 pounds. I think I'm doing that math right. I'm not sure. 10 kilograms, 20 pounds, probably that way. So we're going to ship it with that price instead of the 2 kilograms / pound price.
Actually, 10 kilograms is 22 pounds.
22. Yeah, I know. I knew there was math in there. I knew it was 10 to 20, 1 to 2 ish. I know it's not exact. Clear
I was
panels.
told there would be no math.
You're still on the test.
Well, you don't understand the kilogram math anyhow, Matt. So,
You just move the zero. That's what I know about the metric system. You just move the zero.
Clear panels, yes, but that would be a lot of clear panels, and I want to still be able to maybe get in and access it if I need to, like if something derails. I didn't get a pallet from Uline, although I've had 2 deliveries. But anyway, so
you should have, because you would have saved on shipping.
No, well, not really. I don't know. Then I'd have a pallet that I have to
think
pump
so.
in my house.
Well, you would have like wood to burn.
But buying a couple extra size boxes has now allowed me to basically make it more affordable to ship not the biggest set. Like the biggest set's going to cost $60-$70 regardless, because I need a box that size. Matt is blurry. Is Matt blurry?
Am I?
Dave?
Yeah, he's blurry for me too.
He's starting to come back in.
All right, it looks crystal clear.
Well,
for
yeah,
me,
because you're not looking at yourself.
To comment.
Well, you are, but anyway, yes.
I know. Number 1, you do not have too many boxes. You should see the number of boxes piled up in my basement. It's disturbing how many boxes are down there. Number 2,
it's a 2 ice cream.
I had 2 sales this week.
Yeah.
One, I use this thing called Pirate Ship, which gives you the best price.
Yeah.
One was a Lego set, and the other one was a hat. I'm pretty sure I put the wrong label on
Oh,
the
no.
wrong box.
Oh no.
Neither has arrived yet, so I do not yet have confirmation that I effed
Oh,
it
no.
up. But I'm pretty sure because I got a message from Pirate Ship saying your box was not the correct size for what
Oh, shit.
you said it was going to
Oh
be when you
no.
bought the label. So I had to pay $5 extra, which isn't a big
Yeah.
deal. But I'm about to have to pay a lot more to ship both boxes again because they probably went to the wrong address.
So you have to basically send them a label and say, hey, can you send this one or can you pop this label on it?
Yeah, I mean, if they're willing to, I can buy a label, send it as a PDF, and if they're willing to print it out, tape it, and go to the mailbox, then they don't have to send it back to me.
I would do yourself a
But if-
favor. Contact them both now.
Yeah.
And say, it is possible that I
Okay.
have shipped your boxes to the wrong address, that I've switched, I mixed up
Okay.
2 shipments. That way they know it's coming. They're not upset. And just, offer them to, like, I will, if this is the case, I will send you a new shipping label if you can pass it on, /
Yeah.
maybe give them a couple of bucks off or something like that too for the issue.
Or a coupon for their next
Or a
purchase.
coupon, yeah. It's better if you do that than they're not as upset because you've already caught it.
Yeah.
So
That's a good point. I should probably do that tonight.
and cutting down bigger boxes, yeah, I debated that as well. But the boxes are like 22 inches by like 20 inches or 24 inches by 20, so they're massive. I don't want to cut down the length and the width of the boxes. I mean, you can do the height easily enough, but it's just like anyway. I'll have uses for the boxes at some point. I'm going to have to move. So, if I have extra boxes, I'll just use that for moving.
In 5 years when you move out of your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did also go to Canadian Tire today and buy a 16-inch by 16-inch by 16-inch box, but that's for my mosaic, and I needed that separately. So, and I hope it'll fit. It is.
What is this? Is this the Pythagorean theorem show?
Well,
I mean,
you guys are into hats and hockey and things like that. I'm apparently into cardboard. That does not sound right.
length times width times the hypotenuse, something like that.
Burning pallets is a bad idea. They expose you to all kind of nasty stuff. Yeah, I don't intend to. Well, I don't have a pallet. That's why.
What if you have a cleft palate?
Matt, you got to label boxes and go, bro. At least scribble something on them. Yeah.
Well, I normally do. Like the last 2 times I had 4 boxes, so I marked each one. But this time I was like, I just got 2. How hard could it be?
I usually I had 3 parts orders this week. Thank you, David and Patrick Bigia, and the other random guy from the States who also ordered parts in between you guys, which is kind of funny. So I did the 3 orders at the same time. But I always, once that's done, I always stop and I only package. Like I package the first one first, go right to the end, including labels, everything, print the shipping label. The other ones I just put into a bin. I have to remember to bring that. But
yes, because I need those robot arms.
Yeah, there you go. You bought them all. I'm happy.
Yes, because well, I don't need them. Right? Jacob needs them because I figured out that we have clones that have the arms like this.
Yeah. Okay.
No, not clones. The battle droids. The battle droids that have arms like this.
Want the ones that go this way, the other way.
Yeah, because we need to put guns on them because we're making a big scene. So
yeah, I hear you. And I think there was one of the parts that I counted it out, and I still had like 5 left in the bag or something. And you ordered all of them. I'm like, meh, because I'd miscounted or something originally. So it's like, oh, you got some bonus parts.
Woo! So, no helicopters.
No helicopters. No, you didn't order any.
Yes,
so there were none.
I did get a message from the Bricklink vendor that I ordered from that says I'm not getting any helicopters with me.
No, the message actually said, for the record, your order will not be delivered via helicopter. Sorry. Because I sent the shipping notice to you and Patrick, but at the same time, because I don't want it to be, packed and waiting in my store. Because I'm going to deliver them in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. How many weeks are we? Is it 3? No.
Yeah.
25? No, it's.
Well,
okay, yeah. 3 weeks from today is like tomorrow. 3 weeks from tomorrow, I'm leaving for the. Yeah, okay. Jeez.
3 weeks.
Are you using the metric calendar again?
Yes.
The Gregorian calendar.
Yes. Exactly. Pretty much. So, Mr. David, how have you been?
Bit busy. Jacob is almost done with his project,
Okay.
but he made a mess of my Lego studio, so I have to clean up. And he also like emptied some of my bins and my like he went all in on his creation, but I was the one supplying the bricks.
Yeah, yeah.
But it suddenly after the when the day was had ended, I came to my Lego studio to find out, oh, I don't have any 1x8s in gray anymore. Oh, I don't have any tiles anymore.
Yeah.
Where did they all go? And so
Stever, no cardboard hats, please. I already I don't want paper cuts. I had a stack of boxes sitting on top of the printer that were sticking out, and twice I walked past and it went thump right on my head, and I'm like,
oh,
"Arr!" It's a little sore. It's not. I didn't cut myself, but it's just I feel it still. It's like, cardboard burn, I guess you could call it. But
so yeah, but he's almost done with his project. Registered everything for Bricomanie, so everything is done.
I have to do my
Um,
mock card still.
um, and I worked on my spaceship because I wasn't
Yep.
satisfied with it,
Yeah.
and I modified it. So now the pilot is sitting in the back and
Okay.
not up front because the
Okay.
navigator now sits up front. Because I was looking
Hey.
at it from this side, and you can see like the pilot kind of sticking out
Yeah.
his head. So I
What's the
thought,
guy in the
hey,
back doing?
he needs the visibility. So now
Well,
the guy at the front is doing the
no,
navigating
no,
and
the guy behind him, the white guy that was in the window behind him.
oh, because
Was
I
that the
made it
bathroom?
modular. I made it modular. See, you open up the back end,
Hold on,
and
I'm gonna full
I
screen.
made it, and I made it tough to open it. So
Well, I just full screened it, but then he puts it down.
what? I need to open it. Okay, so you open the back,
Yeah.
and you have these modules, so you can bring your complementary
So that's the
crew of spacemen.
so basically that's the classic space minibus or minivan.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, okay.
or station wagon because it looks like a station wagon.
Okay, fair enough.
I
I
was about
went
to
with
call it a
minivan
station
because
wagon.
I went with
But
minivan
yeah,
because he,
and I made another module so you can bring your mechanic robots
okay.
instead. So
Cool.
yeah, and I was probably gonna do like another module with crates and another one with vehicles. So yeah.
Yeah, awesome. I can't wait to see it and swoosh it.
Well, I don't
And
think I'm gonna bring it to Bricomanie.
yeah, because you gotta land it on one of Dave's landing
Oh
pads
yeah, I can
when
land
he's
it on.
not when he's not looking and see if he realizes that it's changed.
Oh, that would be good.
Oh wait, Dave. I don't. Does Dave actually watch us? Do you think when he's not on?
I don't think so.
Dave, if you're watching us, just chat in our group chat later on.
Blink twice.
Say
Blink
say
twice.
say something like banana. And everybody else now is probably going to write banana in our group chat. And Dave's going to be like, "What?"
What?
If that's the case, no one mentioned why you're writing banana. Just write.
Yeah.
And group chat, not this chat, like group chat. Canadian Brick
Yep.
Builders chat. Anyways, yeah, I
But
agree.
yeah, I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it and switch it over
Need some wood
without.
paneling.
Yeah,
Be a true station. The
definitely.
family spacer. Yeah, I think it's cool. I like that the look of it. Um, I
So
can't
yeah,
wait.
but I was working on that because I wasn't quite satisfied with the first version. But
Yeah.
in my defense, I made the first version like in within an hour because Isaac was waiting on me because he wanted to play, and I was like,
Yeah,
I want
okay.
to build a spaceship first, but
Yeah. Well, I mean that's still good. You got to build, so that's good.
yeah, I get it
Yeah,
built. So,
cool.
and now I got to clean up. But I did stumble. I did go back to my storage unit, and I did uh, pull out some Lego boxes, and I
Yeah.
did find my lug bulk order from last year.
Okay.
And I know I owe you some parts. I can't
I don't know
remember
what they
that
were.
what.
Yeah.
I think it were wasn't there
It's
like the
dark,
support
dark.
the light gray support.
Dark blue tiles. That's what you like.
I've got 10 of those from. You know what? We're gonna have to dig into that list because I have the garage door rails for you in Trans
Yes.
Yellow.
Yeah, I
So
think
I,
I think I need because
yeah, we have it somewhere in a group chat, so I just got to
yeah,
dig
yeah.
in and find it.
Well,
Um,
I think it's in a separate group chat. I created a separate group chat, and I know
yeah,
that
because it was
Jeff
you, me, and
Rogers
Carlos, right?
also ordered. I ordered parts for Jeff Rogers, and I know what they are because they were like leaves and, and stuff that I
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
usually don't
okay,
order. So,
yeah.
but yeah, I'm gonna dig that out and bring that to Bricomanie so we can sell or 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 score or whatever or
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just scrolling back. Paul, Dave, Jeff. I found one in 2 days, a Jeff and a Paul. Hmm.
I think
Oh,
that's
I found one. Lugbox Share.
yeah.
We have a group chat called Lugbox Share. So it's going to be in there, but I don't know. Oh, here, to recap. Oh, here you go. You actually wrote to recap what I have for you guys. We probably shouldn't even be talking about this.
Yeah.
Um, okay, we'll talk about this afterwards because I just
Yeah, we'll
realized
talk
this
about
is
off the air, but
yeah,
yeah,
okay,
I owe you some parts. That's the bottom line,
yeah,
and
vice
you
versa.
owe me some
And,
parts because
yeah,
yeah. But
so
I did find those back, so I was pretty happy with that. So because I went to the storage unit because Jacob was bugging me saying, "And we need more clones, we need more droids," and I said, "I do have some. They're in the storage unit in brand new boxes. We can just dig them out and open them." And
yeah,
he
yeah.
was like, "Or are they old clones?" And I don't care. We're using those.
The clones we have, we can't
Yeah,
clone more of them.
yeah,
Yeah, Tom,
yeah.
Dick,
Because
and
I already like spent more than $60 to buy 3 sets
yeah,
of
uh,
clones for this
Tom's.
project, and he's using all my bricks. And I mean,
Well, he is your child, and it is your Lego collection, so you got to share.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to tell them.
Do I? Do I?
You got to tell them clones don't grow on trees.
and 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 I'm also paying for his registration to Bricomanie as a full-fledged like participant. So
I can lend you some boxes. I agree with that. Name the size, and yeah, um, yeah. But I could see in the future, like if I do get to the point where I have to move houses, which will probably be in 5 or 10 years, I could see myself buying like a pallet of or not a pallet of boxes, but a bunch of boxes to put these containers in, like the shoebox containers, because they're not that
yeah,
strong. But I think in a box,
yeah,
that would just give them the extra strength, right,
yeah,
to survive. And
Don't
the box,
don't
like
burn it.
Uline, I know, I'm sorry, but
Go ahead.
they have so
Pork
many
chop.
different sizes. You can basically customize the or get the right size to fit the boxes properly. So
yep.
anyway, all right. Let's see. What else were we talking about? I forget. Yeah, 3 weeks away to a convention. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, you need to start working on your
Yeah.
castle.
Well, I looked on my list. I looked on my list for the castle stuff, and it's nothing major. Like I have the paths are removable along the spiral of the castle, and a few of those paths are brick built instead of plate built. Like they're one layer brick on some plates, and some of the other ones I've layered as multiple plates, so they're a lot stronger. So I have to rebuild those ones, which isn't going to be much other than I have to get the layout exactly right, right? Like it has to still fit. So I have to be very like it'll be more of a technical challenge of look at the bottom, copy the bottom, copy the top ramp. You know what I mean? Like just getting
Yeah.
the shape right. But
Me in preparation for Bricomanie, I did went on AliExpress and I
yeah,
did order some lightning kit for both of Jacob's creation and my creation because I'm gonna light up my starbase
yeah,
because we do have a lights out portion
yeah.
at Bricomanie, so I wanted to participate. So
Out of curiosity, what kind of kit did you buy? Just like a string light type thing, or was it actually Lego
uh
portable? Or
no, for Jacob I bought like the kit with the 1x4 plates that
okay,
lights up on the bottom.
yeah,
I bought two kits of those, which had were both 2 kits, so in total 8 kits. So I think
yeah,
it's gonna be enough lighting for him. And for me, for my star base, I ordered that like the it's kind of the spotlight that are on the click hinges, the round click hinges.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put that on the base plate that I use to set my star base. I'm gonna project the light up, so it's
Okay.
like
Cool.
I think it's gonna. I'm gonna test it out.
Yeah.
If it doesn't look that good, I'm probably gonna add some
Mhm.
stringy lights inside of the module just to
Cool.
make it
Cool.
pop a
Um,
more. But
I also sent my request in this week for hopefully Thursday setup, if possible. So Thursday night setup, I should say. So I'm on the list.
woohoo!
Not sure if it'll happen. It depends if the room's being used, but they said right now it's not, so they should know in about a week before, or a week to 10 days before. So
He's on the
fingers
list.
crossed.
You're on the list.
I'm on the list. Yeah. So that means in 3 weeks from now, which would be our last chat beforehand, I'm going to probably be exhausted because the trailer should probably already be packed by then, I guess. Because I'd rather do it the day before, depending on the weather,
Yeah.
of course. But wish we were going to Virginia. I don't think any of us are planning to. I might next year. I might consider it,
Ooh.
but it depends on the world. Like, I'm not even sure if I'm going to Atlanta. So if things are better in the world, then maybe. I don't know.
In the world, meaning in the USA.
Yes, pretty much.
I would not bet on that right now.
I know.
Steve, are you going to go to the Huntsville, Alabama show?
Oh, there's one for you. Yeah.
Because
I don't
there's
know.
some Atlanta folks kicking around the idea of driving over to that one. They have a new Lego store that opened in Huntsville, and apparently I'm hearing its sales are great. The one in Birmingham, unfortunately, did not have great sales, and they closed it down. But
Is Huntsville's not a bigger city though, is it?
not by population, but it has more of a
More
high
affluent?
income. It's the Redstone Arsenal is there. Now, people who work in the Army don't make money, but the
Okay.
people who design rockets for the Army make a lot of money. So
Okay.
there's
Yeah,
a
so
lot
it's
of
more
engineering.
affluent of a city.
It's the biggest tech city in Alabama. So there's like people who
Okay.
work in computers, people who work in armor, missile production, missile design. They actually design the engines for rockets there.
Cool.
So you get some,
Rockets,
and there's
man.
a University of Alabama Huntsville. So you got a college that's there. So there's some more. It's a little more affluent population, even though it's a smaller population.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'm currently debating if I want to go to Bricks and the Six in November.
Wait, what was the debate before this? Were you originally planning on it, or
No,
you weren't originally? So now you're thinking of it. Okay.
yeah,
I support this thought.
because I do have some days off that I'm not gonna use this summer.
Yeah.
So, but it might also not happen because Lauren has been
Finances.
talking about going like a week, just the two of us
Aw.
in the south.
Well,
Ooh.
I recommend. I hear Mississauga is a great place to go in November.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
That's
thinking more like beach, a week at the beach,
Wait, they
doing
have
nothing
beaches?
with no kids.
Mississauga has beaches.
Yeah,
Is
but not
this an
they're not
indoor
open in
beach?
November.
Well, they are. They're public parks. You can go on the beach in November. I just don't recommend going near the water, but you
Bring your ice
can.
skates. Bring your ice skates.
I usually don't lie with my winter suit on the lawn chair.
You know what? So much less sun tanning. It's still, you can still get burned, but not as much.
The angle of the
Freestyle.
sun in the sky is much more friendly to sun.
When your alcoholic drink freezes over, I think it's a little too cold.
You know what? When your alcoholic drink, you never have to worry about it getting warm, and it's always cold. It's such a better thing.
Oh,
I could sell this.
I completely forgot. But now that Mr. David St. Cyr has joined us, I think I need to change hats. So I've been wearing the San Jose Sharks redesigned by a Native American. So it's a shark for Shark Week. But since David's here.
Ooh, the glare. No, I'm just joking.
Oh, I I like this
Laval
one.
Rocket.
Yeah. Laval
Cool.
Rockets.
Woohoo!
What do they
Just-
play?
It just arrived this week.
It's the farm team of the Montreal Canadiens, actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
And they play
Well,
in
hockey.
Laval, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And
They play
don't
Laval.
you play in Laval or don't you live in Laval? I forget. Is it-
I live in Laval.
Okay.
I make a point to actually go to a Rocket game at least once a year. So
Hey, Canadian anthem.ca had these on sale last week, so check it
Oh,
out. Maybe
cool.
if you need a Laval Rocket hat, they got it.
well, I got an official one, so
Okay.
but yeah, that one definitely looks cool.
Yeah, it looks very old school. I don't know when they
Yep.
use this. If they still use the logo, it looks old fashioned to me. But
No, I don't think they ever used that logo. I think it was, but it's still pretty cool.
so yeah, it's not that far. I mean, I don't know. It's an hour and a half. I think it's 2 hours from Chattanooga, so you could do it as a day drive if you felt like it. But I have zero helicopter hats. But if I ever see one,
the worst part is that in our private chat, because
Yes.
I did message everyone saying, "Hey, Jeff is not going to send me any helicopters with
Hey,
my
Jeff.
orders," and I said,
You didn't order any
Would you-
helicopters. Anyway.
but are you going to deliver it by helicopter? And he said, not related, but and Jeff asked Matt if he knew any places where they sell hats with a helicopter
With
blades
the
on
little
it.
rotor on the top.
yeah,
The spinny
I've
hats.
never seen one.
I know. I never have either. I've just, I just thought, hey, well,
I've
that's
seen
the
one.
closest I can get.
I've seen one. I know that.
Of course you
it-
have,
it
because you're a
doesn't-
helicopter
Have you?
fan.
I
have
would
one.
probably buy one just for the novelty alone, just to have one.
Especially if it's spun. Although, well, you don't have any hair.
I
on
have
your
a
head,
cap
so-
with a bottle opener on it, but I don't have one with helicopter blades or
Oh,
helicopter
jeez.
rotor on it. But I might get one for Bricomani. If I find one, I'm gonna get one for Bricomani.
Yeah. Well,
If- It's 7 1/4. It fits a little tight, so I'm trying to curve it because if you curve it, there you go. That's all right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I was going to have a headache by the end of the stream.
this is true. Dave, I could get you an instruction for a helicopter. Would that be good?
Here's what I need to do is buy that hat that people made that has like the Lego panel on the front, and then build a helicopter on the front of it.
Oh, there you go.
It could be coming out of the hat.
Yeah, like
I still want the
Green.
spinny thing hat. I think that would be great for Dave. We could put a Class of Space logo on the front, on the top, and wait, what was the? No, we need an Mtron logo hat. You can have two little blades this
Oh
way.
yeah, and we
Because it had two, right? It had two.
yeah,
props?
yeah. It had two props, and we put lights on the blades.
There you go. And you can spin.
Neon green
If
lights.
there's any hat, well, Stever. I was gonna say if there's any hat makers, then I'm like, oh wait, Stever technically
Yeah,
designs hat patterns, so that's close. Anyway,
if only we knew somebody.
if only.
If
Well,
only.
but the other thing is, 3 weeks away, so not gonna happen probably, but
Yeah.
in the future. Yeah. Should we jump into the news, boys and girls?
Do we have any news? Because I mean, it's in the world. It's a slow news week, except for the USA because President Trump decided
Because
to.
it's the USA.
Today in the snooze.
Well, there is lots of
Wait.
Lego ideas.
This week in the news.
Yeah. There we go. Let's. You know what? I do not like that look of that layout. Give me it there. That looks.
We're so tiny.
We're so
we're
tight.
so
This is a little better.
tiny.
Anyways, I'd probably if I got rid of the Canadian Brick Builder one, the thing at the top. But anyways, so the Lego ideas. Dave, you're gonna get a paper cut from that edge. Careful. The Lego ideas onslaught does continue. It's not as bad this week. I don't remember if we talked about the Wizard of Oz last week.
No, we didn't.
Okay, so this one must have dropped near the end of the day or end of the evening because this was July 16th, which was our last chat. So I wasn't sure. But yeah, the first one that came up, and this is actually relevant to a later a news piece that we'll talk about. But The Wizard of Oz was done by Brick Project.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
1,550 pieces.
The
Build.
wonderful things he does.
Features Yellow Brick Road leading to the Emerald City. Also passing the scenes with Dorothy meets the Scarecrow, Tin Man, and Cowardly Lion, and the Wicked Witch of the West. It's kind of a cool looking little
If I only
design.
had a brain.
So are we getting the actual brick ingot in yellow now? I'm assuming.
I don't know. To me that's
Are we
bright
getting
orange.
a gold ingot in gold?
That looks like
Well,
it's bright light orange.
I think it's come in the ink gold, which is like the shiny reflective, but I don't know if it's just come in yellow.
Let's find it.
Okay.
Because it's a minifig element and minifig utensil.
And the worst part is they call it the gold ingot.
Yeah, actually, you know what? That's actually even better. Let's just do that. Catalog items.
Yep. Yeah. The name literally has a color, and
Yeah,
they're all
it's
different
gold.
colors.
Gold ingot.
Not
And
confusing
apparently-
at all. Not at all confusing.
Well, probably not on Brickling, but the official
Huh?
Lego name is gold ingot.
Would
Yeah, I
you
was
like
gonna
your
say.
gold ingot?
No matter
in
what the
purple?
color is, it's gold ingot.
Would you like your gold ingot in black?
It is available in yellow in 11 sets.
Okay.
Oh.
So it's in the Avengers compound, Avengers Tower,
Nice.
And Matt built that one.
but not in any helicopter sets. That's why Dave doesn't know about it.
No, I don't.
Yeah. Oh, actually, well, it's.
What Dave doesn't know won't hurt him.
Yeah. I'm looking at this. I don't have any of these sets. Oh, no, I have this set. So
Because it has cars in it.
It has cars in it.
Cars. Cars.
Anyways.
Cars.
all right. So yeah, that is one set. I think that's it for this article. It is.
Vroom, vroom.
There also was Percy Jackson and the Olympians, Poseidon's cabin.
I don't know who Percy and Jackson are, but I love that color.
There you
You haven't watched the show on Prime?
I have not watched it myself. I can say
I'm
that.
too old to watch that show. I think.
No. Honestly, I've
wish this
seen
was alcohol.
because I've seen the movies, and
Yeah.
then we watched the actual series done by Prime,
Is it
and
good?
it's good.
This is done
Of
by
course, it's aimed at teenagers, but
Young adults.
it's still pretty decently made.
Okay.
I gotta say, I gotta admit, I find it interesting.
Steve owes you some hats, Matt, so I can make a Lego base plate hat happen.
Just one. I need my goat hat.
This is created by Trevor the J. 3,126 pieces. Features recreation of Poseidon's cabin that opens up to reveal some more details, including Annabeth's hat, Riptide, and the Minotaur's horn. I'm not really familiar with most of this, but anyways. Oh, I'm assuming this is actually based on the TV show?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, interesting. Next up, we have...
like Matt said, I like the color. The color scheme is pretty good.
Yeah. So the July 17th or the July 18th update had 90 sets in review so far. Note it is the 23rd now, so I'm not sure what it's up to. But first up, this is a summary of a bunch of them. They're guessing they might even reach 120. But anyways, Gorillas. I just the Z threw me off.
It's the street spelling of gorillas.
Does anybody know what this reference is? Gorillas
Well, there was a
H?
music act called Gorillas with the Z in the 90s, but I don't know. I don't know if that's what it's. I'm guessing it's some like kid intellectual property.
Yeah, I don't know. This is by Joe Gosma. It looks kind of interesting. In that, like the it looks kind of sci-fi-ish. I don't really know much about it, but yeah. So this doesn't have any major details in it. Jumanji by Tang Tazong. Obviously, the house being destroyed portion versus the game itself, but they're playing the game. But anyway, McDonald's #1 store museum by Densky. This I could see this becoming a set because everybody would buy it. Being modular and stuff, or making it modular.
Definitely to put in city layouts, that would happen. quickly.
The angle on that curve looks chunky.
Oh, yeah, totally. That definitely needs to be better, and it could.
Yeah.
I think it's possible to do that a little better. But anyways, I don't know what this is. Anyway, when I pulled up the news originally, I was getting Lego articles. I was like, oh, good. At least we're getting some context that works. But anyways, July 19th updates for sets. Only a couple more.
Go back up. I thought that yellow thing almost like a hockey net at first glance.
Oh,
I was like, well,
there's more details.
I think Matt needs his hockey fix.
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
the middle of July. Nothing's happening. You're like,
it's so
I
boring.
need hockey.
So first up in this batch was Bad Bunny XPR by Mr. Brick Wheelie. Bad Bunny is an artist, so I'm assuming this is a music video related thing.
Bad
Probably.
Bunny is like the patron saint of Puerto Rico, and if you go there, you'll see all kinds of Bad Bunny. There's
Well,
like
he is a music
clothing
artist, so-
line.
Yeah,
and
yeah. So,
He's Puerto
well,
Rican.
Puerto Rico, yeah. So, not really sure exactly what the reference is, but E.T. the Extraterrestrial by Martin Studio. So this one's pretty cool looking too.
Yeah.
Do we get the white dried out ET, or we get the lively gray?
We get the ET that came in Dimensions most likely.
But all you have to do is do a color swap.
Sure, Matt, you can do a color swap. Go ahead. The July 20th update, feeling nostalgic. A couple more nostalgic-inducing projects. They're now up to 94. Even though it seems that the Lego TikTok trend is now over and we're back to normal voting. So Forrest Gump, Suitcase of Memories, from Mind the Brick. Doesn't really give us any details inside, and I'm not going to go opening up with each of these individually just because we don't have time. Scooby-Doo Zombie Island by Tobnac.
Scooby-Doo, I see you.
Not to be confused with Tabernac. Just saying.
Yes.
And I just swore in French, but anyways.
You're going to
Did
get
you?
censored by
Like,
YouTube.
why would if you look at the piece count? Yes, you're getting the minifigs in the van, which is what 90%.
There is no piece. There is no piece count.
Well, okay, just play along.
Okay.
Look at the minifigs
Yeah.
in the van. Everyone would be super jazzed about that.
Yeah.
But the bulk of the parts are a house that maybe appeared in one episode. Like it.
Okay. Well, I mean that everything you build in Scooby-Doo technically would only appear in one episode, other than the people in the car. For the most part, unless it's like a two-part show,
I suppose.
Scooby-Doo and AC/DC.
It's always
Does it come with Snappy?
It doesn't look like. I only see Scooby. I don't see Scrappy. Scrappy. Right?
Scrappy.
Yeah.
We need Scrappy Doo.
Anyway, that's it for that one. We then hit yesterday, which is The Martian, based on the movie. The Martian by Mr. Sci-Fi. Build features one of my favorite space movies. Obviously, the artist is writing this. The Ares 4, Mav, Rover 2, Pathfinder, and the Hab, all of which recreates. We are currently up to 95 projects that have reached the second wave. Is this sentence and Habs, all of which recreates?
I think it was supposed to say recreates
the items in the movie. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But anyway,
it looks like something got chopped off.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, it's pretty cool looking.
I like your Rover.
Yeah.
As someone who believes that proofreading is for sissies, I'm not going to criticize anyone else.
There we go. Another 22nd update. This one has.
Yeah, you tell that to your students, Matt.
There's mistakes in my PowerPoints, and I'll be like, oh, there should be a T in that word.
So this was posted this morning or sometime in the past today. So we have 97 projects in total now. Claude Monet's House by Sergeant Poussevant.
Sergent Pouce Vivant.
Exactly.
You have a French speaker on the panel. Like you could have just said, you could have thrown that to David. I mean, come on.
I like to try
Claude
and make.
Monet's House, Sergent Pouce Vivant.
I like to.
I like to make a mess of it before I let David pronounce it correctly.
Pretty much. There's also The Return of Mr. B by Diving Faces. This is a reissue or redo of an earlier one, I'm thinking, because I've seen this before.
Yeah, it's an idea that was
Has been through a
around.
few times, right?
Yeah,
So
but I don't think
um,
I don't know if it's the same like submissioner, but
yeah. And that wraps up the ideas stuffs. Yay!
We're all out
but
of ideas, people.
I don't think it's gonna be made. I'm sorry, but
Proofreading is free. Not with 97 other items in the list, but
well,
yeah,
yeah, and that and are we seeing new Mr. Bean shows lately? I mean,
yeah,
I think
exactly.
the last new one was like the movie, and it was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, Rowan Atkinson hasn't been doing much lately
Yeah.
in general.
But the Friends TV show ended 20 years ago, and that set still sells.
Yeah, but the Friends TV show is also streaming continuously on every streaming platform and being watched by
And it's been
thousands of people.
it's been in syndicate like
Yeah.
forever, and you can always see a Friends episode.
You
Now,
guys and your facts.
if you had done a Mr. Bean set with a turkey in an oven and his head was on the turkey, maybe. No, I'm just joking. Uh, anyways,
Then people would have bought it to put on in the Friends set.
did we a couple of weeks ago? Did we talk about the Peter Jackson minifigure that was going to go up for sale?
No.
That there was a custom, or not a custom Peter, but Lego made a Peter Jackson minifigure.
I saw news on it, but I don't think we talked about it.
No, well, okay, I saw the news on it too. So it went up for auction, and the Peter Jackson minifigure sold, and this is what the figure looks like. And any guesses of what it sold for? It is like 1 in 20, or some weird, like some very low number. So it's extremely rare, and he's got the ring on it. Sure.
50,000.
Okay, no, come on, let's be reasonable.
Well, you baited me by making it sound like
I did this, so make sure you click for the anyways. So yeah, it sold for just shy of $40,000.
$40,000.
$40,000.
I mean,
was only
Matt
off
wasn't
by
that
10,000.
You said 150. You were off by 110,000.
I said
No,
50.
he said 50.
You said 150. Sorry,
You better get your
He
ears
said
checked.
50.
I do apparently.
Pull that
Anyway,
cotton out. Pull that
No,
cotton.
I heard 52. So Matt, you were very very close.
okay, I'm sorry. My ears didn't work.
The
But
irony was that
$40,000. My God,
It was about 38,000.
People
But
have way too much money.
the
it
irony
was
was that the purchaser was Peter Jackson himself. No.
no, well, actually, the purchaser was a guy on Instagram called Rarest Lego Minifigure.
Wonder what he's into.
There were 20 made. A few weeks ago, we got the first look at the extremely rare Peter Jackson minifigure. We now know the buyer and how much they paid for it. We can confirm that Samuel Burkhardt, aka Rarest Lego Minifigures, on Instagram is the buyer, which isn't too surprising. The most shocking part is the final price was $38,028. And if you account for import taxes, its value is probably worth over $40,000.
Wow.
When you check out Samuel's account, you can see thousands of dollars of rare Lego minifigures that he has obtained throughout the years. And Peter Jackson minifigure may be one of the most rarest ones in his collection.
And he has to store them in a vault in a bank so that nobody can steal them. And he only gets them out once a year and goes,
Yeah. Although I'm seeing the I'm assuming top 100 rarest is this number 13 of the top 100. I wonder what the ranking is. I'm kind of tempted to click on this and find out, but I don't know this one. We'll open that in the new window and we'll look at it later, maybe.
More tabs.
Yes, gotta love our tabs. All right, there's a Lego Make a Tape events coming up in August and July. The first one is July 27th, which will be this weekend coming up. From 12 to 2, it's being hosted at the Lego stores and the Lego store at Garden State, Paramus, New Jersey. This is only at the Lego store in Paramus, New Jersey. The Lego store at University Place. Oh, and
thank you for baiting us, Jeff, and disappointing.
New Jersey and Utah. Those are the places where you can get this one.
I thought usually the Paramus one just did it a day later.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's why when I started reading it, I saw Paramus, and I'm like, oh, that they're just saying it's the day later, and then I realized, no, wait, hold on.
I wouldn't be shocked. Maybe that's a mistake on his website. Like, I don't know. It's rare that they would just do it at 2 stores.
Two stores, yeah, I agree with that as well. So Dave, maybe you shouldn't correct me. Not quick, anyways. The other one is Lego Boombox, August 10th.
I'm just
12
reading
to
the
2.
article and stating
And this
what
is the
I
same from 12 to 2 at the Lego store in Garden State, Paramus, New Jersey, and the University Place in Orem, Utah.
I've been to the Orem, Utah one when I went out for Brick Slopes. It's a nice little store.
Why don't you just rub it in there? Did you get your passport stamped?
I don't do that.
Well, then you didn't go there.
But I did
There's,
get the
there's no
Where's your
proof.
proof?
There's no
I
proof.
did get the new Lego store exclusive set for being there opening weekend.
Well, okay,
Wah,
fine.
wah.
There's also a couple of gift purchases that have returned for this month. The first up is the Amelia's ticket booth, which is only available if you buy the Lego Ideas River Steamboat. And this is available from now until July 26th, so for 3 more
I
days.
bought that and I didn't get the GWP. I should take mine back and then buy another one.
You could. Well, do you have the receipts?
Yeah, electronically.
Could you actually do that? I don't know.
You can return it if you have the receipt for full value.
Do you still have the box? Like, did you build the set?
It's still in the shipping box. I have not.
Oh,
opened
okay. Well, there you go. Go do that.
And then I can sell and give with Burgess for $25.
It doesn't say if it's in store or not, so it might just be an online thing. Who knows? In addition, Lego is also offering the Lego Botanical Field Flowers poly bag, which you can purchase, or when you purchase the Lego Botanical Flower arrangement. This promo also runs to July 26th. This poly bag is also available in like Walmarts and stuff. So
it's a cute little poly.
it is. I have one upstairs and I have yet to build it, but it's been on my dinner table for one day I'll just build this. But yeah. All right. Now we get into the new sets that just got announced this evening, because Comic-Con starts tomorrow. So first up, we have Lego Stranger Things Brickheads of Mike, Dustin, Lucas, and Will. This will be available October 1st. 542-piece set will retail for $40 US, not $49. It features the brickhead builds for the 4 main characters in the series with unique looks. I have yet to watch Stranger Things, so I don't have anything to say towards this. What?
I thought you were into sci-fi. Come on.
Is Stranger Things sci-fi? I thought it was more of a jump scare type stuff. I don't know.
No, it's more of a sci-fi show.
Okay, well, it's on my list of things to eventually watch. It's just there's so much things to eventually watch.
Winona Ryder is acting her socks off.
Okay.
She like chain smokes in the scene to show how stressed she is.
Gotcha. Steve is saying he wants the parts, but or he wants the Dustin, but the rest are just parts. So I hear
it's where the first season in particular is very good.
Okay, I will watch it one of these days. I just haven't had a chance to. So forgive me. I'm still catching up.
Alone, Jeff. I haven't watched it either. So.
Surprise! Lego Game Boy announced officially as well. This is released on October 1st as well. Set has 421 pieces and retail for $59.99. The near 1-to-1 scale build features the iconic-looking Nintendo Game Boy handheld gaming system, and it also includes game packs for Super Mario Land and Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I remember playing these 2 games at Walmart or Target using the demo systems. Not me, because I never played it at Walmart or Target. It also comes with little screens that you can slide in to simulate the actual games that you're playing. I really think they should have done Tetris, because I play Tetris on the Game Boy all the time. But there's probably some licensing related to that one. So, yeah, thoughts on this one?
Well,
It's a game I never owned, so.
I'm gonna pass too, but I mean, there are some Nintendo fanboys out there who might be interested.
Be careful what you say, because Stever's like, I need the Game Boy.
No, and I fully admit that just because I didn't own it doesn't mean it's not a fun thing. It's just it has no emotional resonance for me personally.
Yeah, so. I can understand that. I think it's cool. I mean, I don't know that I would buy it normally, but it does it looks like light gray and dark gray. Although I'm assuming that's light gray.
Yeah.
And dark gray. So
yes. It
This
should
corner,
be dark gray and dark gray because the original one was gray
there's a
and
new
dark.
piece here. This looks like it curves down, doesn't it? Or is it just the graphic?
I think it's a graphic.
It look it looks like a new piece to me. I tend to
Yeah.
agree with you.
No, well, I mean, it's also flat though. Like, I mean,
So it
I
looks
don't
like
know.
to me, maybe there are stickers to do the diagonal striping. It's hard
But
to
either
tell.
way, it's a new piece. Oh, yeah, it's a new piece because it doesn't have studs on it.
Yep.
It's a 4x4 plate with a curved corner, or tile with a curved corner. So it is a new piece.
Is that
Are you
printing
sure
or
it's
is that?
Are you sure it's a tile and it's not brick build?
I'm saying it's a tile, but we don't have a tile with a curve like that.
That looks
But
like a new
maybe
mold
it's
to
not a
me.
maybe that's not a tile because it looks brick build.
But okay, but if it's, I'm
It looks
just
like
trying to
it's
see if
one
there's
piece though.
I'm just trying to see if there's
But
a
it
better
might be a
angle.
sticker. It might be a sticker over a number of
Okay,
pieces.
I can agree with you there. Let me just see if Brickset has anything, because when I checked, they didn't, and that would give us a bigger. Here we go. Good. That'll give us a bigger picture of it. Love you, Brickset. Okay, it is a brick of sorts,
Because you can
but
see that
yeah, you can see like,
It's a tile. You're right. Because
but
you can
it's a
see that
two.
like the
it looks like it's a two
No,
plate tall with slices in it.
huh?
Or that's a sticker. But I agree, it looks like it bends at the corner. So
Yeah.
I think it's a new mold.
I think it's a new mold. So looking at this, the L bracket here, this is 5 plates high, so it's 3 plates high here.
Yep.
So it is a tile of sorts, but it's a thick tile. And here it's only 2 plates, so it does curve down in the corner. So it is a new part. Trying to figure out if I like that or not, like if it's useful. I mean, the corner of the curb for a curb on a street in city, I think that could be kind of interesting.
Could
Yeah, Stever is saying it is curved on the original Game Boy, and narrow is like the real thing. So I mean, they custom made a piece for the Game Boy.
Yeah.
Also, these guys here, I don't know that I've seen that as a piece. The buttons.
They do
Yeah,
look very rounded on
yeah,
the
they,
edge.
they look like they don't have any edges on
They're
them.
not. I originally thought they might be boat studs or something, but they look more like
Now in the dots bracelets, we got some rounded, but they were kind of like octagonal rounding.
Oh, and
But
actually, this is probably the same piece here.
It's a continuous rounding. You can tell, like it's not like a stop sign shape.
Yeah, I think this might be the same one in gray too. So, anyways, there's some new parts in this, which is kind of interesting.
New parts.
Is
See,
this
drool.
inverted?
See, drool. That drone.
Yeah, drool. Exactly. Anyways, it's interesting. I'm definitely interested in the parts on this, obviously, but yeah. Anyway,
Parts of
okay,
parts.
sorry. This is what I love about new sets, is just looking at them for those parts, right? So
parts.
Okay. Next up, oh, sorry, I was scrolling. Whoops, what just happened there? Control home.
A bunch of new parts. Oh.
Well, because it's like, okay, what can I use that part for? Okay. Also from the San Diego Comic-Con sets that are being announced are Lego Wicked. These will be out. This will be out September 1st, which is in time for the new movie that's coming out, I think, in October or November. So first up, we have Alphabet and Glinda, 325 pieces, $20 as brickheads. Not much to show here. Oh, pink flower stem. It's interesting.
Ooh. I will say that this is the only Wicked set I would even consider buying. I think the backdrop is pretty cool.
The backdrop of the brickheads?
No, of the one before.
The one that we had above, which we'll get to in a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. This one, the Emerald City Waller, 1,518 pieces, $160 US. Comes with Dorothy and Toto and the others. Yeah, this one
Got
actually looks pretty cool, and the Wicked Witch as well. Oh, and there's a little window here with Glinda in it.
in a bubble. That's
That's pretty cool. There's probably some interesting parts in here. I can't really see anything that catches my eye. Is absolutely. Oh, and this is awesome. It does have the 4 on a tile printed at the bottom. That's funny. But we got a new lion mold, which is kind of interesting. The Cowardly Lion. Not to mention new molds or new prints of the other characters. So
Mm-hmm.
like that looks pretty nice. And
Yeah, but he's
I'm
sitting.
yeah,
right?
but I mean, you could easily do like Lego could put this into a city set and just print on a different eyes, and you'd have like a lion sitting, right? I think.
Now it's Aslan, and you could use it in the Lion Witch.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
Stever's like Game Boy for me and Wicked for you.
And the thing is, I'm not even a
Oh,
fan
cool.
of Wicked. Like, I just think it's. I actually read multiple Wizard of Oz books as a kid, so like
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
a fan of the books. So
Lambert the Sheepish Lion.
and
That's
and
the
the
actual Lion
original.
King.
Did you
Oh
know that?
yeah, Lambert.
Did you know that the original Wizard of Oz is actually an allegory
No.
for farmers in the 1890s who were
Yeah.
being oppressed by the railroads, and the puppet behind the machine is representing the wealthy people running this railroad and the
Okay.
yellow brick road. It's a total allegory for
Huh.
agrarian radicalist politics in the 1890s, and it's told as this like children's story,
Yeah.
but it's like one-to-one correspondence. It's total commentary on the politics of the 1890s, which it goes right over the head of every modern reader today, but it's
Okay.
fascinating.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
He said words there I might not understand 100%, but that's interesting.
Will that be on the test, Mr.
Yes,
Dunning?
it will. It definitely-
Is it? Wait, but I didn't sign up for the 8 a.m. class.
That's the 5 p.m. class, Europe.
Okay. All right. Next up, we have Alphaba's Retreat, 228 pieces, $27.99. This is mini doll style. These were mini figure. Yeah. Okay. And this is mini doll.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo. Looks like Yoda's hut.
Only it's missing some walls or some
And a roof.
roof.
And the stew.
But I'm trying to look for any cool pieces in there.
Stew I made.
Yeah.
I don't see anything that catches my eye. But then we have Glinda's.
Good food.
When
Glinda's
800 years
wedding day.
old you are, good stew you will not make.
Spoiler: Glinda apparently gets married in this one.
It's wedding.
Glinda's wedding day, 476 pieces, $39 or $40 US. Apparently, when you get married in Oz, you're attacked by huge butterflies.
At least they're butterflies and not like.
Isn't that a feature, not a bug?
It's hard to tell, Matt. Honestly, in this case. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this one. Again, not knowing the source material because it hasn't come out yet.
Here's your missing wall for Yoda's hut.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go. This,
there's-
yeah, that worked. And I believe this might be the last one. No, this isn't the last one. There's one more. Emerald City and Kamomoko's Castle.
Just call it
Yamo.
Camino for fun. Come
Yamo.
on.
Camino, 860 pieces, $80.
Oh look, it's a rainbow.
There's a flying monkey. We are finally
Flying
getting a
monkey.
flying monkey.
But we did get some in the
Nope, not-
yes,
Brick
with
built
the
maybe.
wings.
in the Lego Batman movie.
Brick
set.
built maybe.
No,
There were flying
Yes.
monkeys like Wizard
Yes.
of Oz. Okay, Dave, find
Yes.
this and prove it.
okay, I'll find it.
She called the moth like Gandalf to set her free. Anyways, so this was kind of interesting because we were in the Emerald City and the other castle. And like I said, Flying Monkey, first time I've seen this. I'm having a recollection of something, but I don't remember what they look like. So,
Just wait.
well, I could probably just type in Flying Monkeys in
I'll find it. I'll find it.
and last but not least, we have Glinda and Elphaba visit Munchkin Land. 744 pieces, $69.99. This one's kind of interesting looking. In that it's a cool looking building. Is that probably a lot of reddish orange in that roof?
Ooh, yes, yes.
Excellent. Excellent. I just feel like you should say that after that.
Excellent.
Excellent. Where is it?
Yeah, kind of an interesting looking set. Oh, here's a close up of the building. Oh, I thought that was a new shutter, but now that I'm looking at that, that just looks like one of the profile bricks.
Yeah, it does.
So, anyways, kind of a cool looking little set there. All right, next up we have the announcement that was made on Thursday of last week, which is the Italian Riviera, which I do like the look of, and I could consider buying, just because I
I
like.
bought the Lego Ideas Venice set, and I'm curious to see how those two would look side by side.
I don't know. Is this the Lollipop Guild headquarters? It could be obviously the motion set, but yeah, it'd be interesting to see what it looks like with the other one. I think the other ones were more modular based, though, right? Matt?
Yes.
Yeah. So this one isn't modular in that it's on some weird angles. Lego's officially revealed the next idea set for the ever-growing theme, the Italian Riviera, releasing on August 7th. The set has 3,215 pieces, will retail for $300 US. When you purchase the set from August 7th to 13th, you also get the Mediterranean scene, which that's not quite a logical statement, but we'll get to that in a minute. While supplies last. In addition, the LEGO Rewards Center will have an exclusive A5 dotted notebook for 1,750 insiders points. I'm not sure if they'll show the notebook here, but they do show the set. And the interesting thing about this one is that it comes with a light blue air tank, which is not shown in any of these pictures. Are you sharing a screen, Dave? Did I just hear? I heard a beep. All right, let's see what this is. Okay, I can understand. That's minifig based. The other one was an actual monkey animal, though. Yeah. But yes, okay, fine.
It looked like the new one is a single molded piece.
Yes, it's yeah. So okay, Dave, I stand corrected, and I do recall this one now, vaguely in my brain.
Wait, I have another one.
Oh,
because there's actually two versions.
Well, that's why I didn't recall this one. Oh, you gonna share it again? Anyways, thoughts on this one?
My thoughts are yes, but where would I put it on my shelf?
Yeah, agreed. Concur. Oh yeah, here's the. There is a dark blue space helmet, I believe that is, on the little Vespa.
Isn't that more of a motorcycle helmet, though? I mean,
the treasure hunt is on.
You didn't mention that
I was getting to that. Hold on. Let me share this.
You skipped over the totally extraordinary thing, which is the light aqua boat. Come on, everybody needs.
Oh well, yeah. Actually, that was something too. The light aqua boat, but also the light blue air tank, which was put into this set, and apparently the designer who chose to put that color of air tank in didn't realize that there was a classic space figure out for that same color, so it was an accident. But I'm pretty sure that she said, "Oh, we should put an air tank in. This color seems to go nice with this set," and they're like, "Yes, let's do that."
Yes, let's do this.
And maybe that led them to bring it the classic space torso in that color. I don't know. Even though I think that was a Dreams reference.
Yeah, there was a Dreams set that was canceled.
Okay, so they had lots of them printed maybe already or something.
Yeah.
Do I have the? Oh, did I not get the picture of? Let me just jump over to the Brick Fan one more time here. Sorry, Brick Fan. I thought I had gotten the gift of purchase article for this one. Let's make it a little smaller so we can see it. Scroll. Yes, we just saw a set there we haven't talked about yet. We'll get to that. Scroll. Folder. Scroll. You know what? Maybe,
Wasn't that a
There.
Lego line? The scrolls.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Scroll.
Oh,
Anyways, okay.
the trolls.
So
Oh,
the Riviera scene that they talked about, that's the gift of purchase, is actually just a market van, which is like a little three-wheeled vehicle. Um, so it doesn't really with what we assume is like a lemon tree on the back. Not really sure
or
exactly.
corn, depending on what part of the world you live in.
Well,
Or
weird corn though, because that's not how corn grows. A and B, that cheap man corn because it's not using $5 corn on the cob pieces. Um,
hey, maybe it's an
For those of
exotic.
you who don't know, Jeff grew up on the farm.
I did.
It's an exotic South American pineapple bush. I mean, come
um, it's interesting to see a torso that's not printed these days.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's kind of interesting. I normally I would knock it like, oh, they didn't even put in a printed torso, but I kind of like having non-printed torsos because
The
you know
minifig woke up the morning and his was, are you really gonna wear that?
he's just
Yeah,
wearing a
why?
t-shirt. So
It's like Dana
What's
already.
wrong with my shirt?
It's like Dana already took fingernail polish and took off the logo.
well, but it is just a regular blue torso, which is readily available. So in plain blue, but so nice blue panels on this too. In the regular I don't know if the corner panel's been around in blue, the
Yeah.
one by one. Okay,
Yes.
I'm not sure, but anyways,
It's
yeah. So it's
available on Pick and Brick also.
oh, here you go. The 142 piece set features a blue Pago ape. Oh, that's the vehicle carrying a lemon tree along with a toolbox, broom, shovel, flower
Piaggio.
pot,
Piaggio
and
ape.
Padre, whatever, and a box with fish and a starfish. It's a neat little set to go along with Italian Riviera, but the press release was kind of misleading. Yeah, like I said, it didn't say it was a market van. It said it was some kind of scene. Um, so,
What you want with my van?
all right, and the biggest set I'd say that just was announced today as well, the Lego Arkham Asylum.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun,
Dun, dun,
Been
Batman.
officially announced.
dun, dun,
Um,
dun.
Lego's officially released the Batman Arkham Asylum set, releasing September 12th. Available for pre-order today. The set has 2,953 pieces and will retail for $300 US as well. The set features a modular style Arkham Asylum with detailed interiors full of Batman lore. There are also 16 minifigures in the set, including Batman, Batwoman, Batwing.
Batwing? That's not a
Batwing?
minifig. That's not a minifigure.
It's a little thing.
Are they trying to say like Robin when he grows up? What was his character's name?
It's not Batwing.
I don't know. I'm a Marvel guy, so
Anyways, Robin,
it's
Mr.
all
Freeze,
flat.
Riddler, Poison Ivy, Catwoman, Scarecrow, Harley Quinn, Bane, the Joker, the Penguin, Killer Croc, and 2 security guards.
Why did okay.
Oh, what was Robin's? I think that's what's supposed to be Robin's
Nightwing.
Nightwing. Yeah, maybe he just goofed up because of the Bat. Yeah, thank you. And those in chat who just Batwing is a character variation, is it?
Yes.
I mean, there is a
Bat
character here with. Oh well, maybe. I don't know.
Batwing. I'm gonna look that up.
Oh no, because that's Batgirl. Yeah, it's Nightwing because he's up here. Unless that's supposed to be Robin. Oh, this one here, I guess that's Batwing.
Yo,
Anyways,
Batwing is a character in DC Comics apparently.
okay. News to all of us.
Guess someone else is also not a DC Comics fan.
All right. So it is modular. It is
I like
completely
DC,
modular.
but I'm not
right?
I'm not an encyclopedia. Whatever.
It is
Encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia. Thank you.
It is completely modular, and it does have removable levels, which is interesting. It looks like a 3-story building. We've got scenes of the Joker in maximum security.
Oh, there's a picture of Clayface there.
Yeah, Clayface, and there's like I'm guessing this board has a lot of different. Open all cell doors on the computer. Employee of the month is Harlequin or Harley. You know what I mean, Dr. Quinzel.
Dr. Quinn
Oh,
Medicine.
they brought the penguin back. Awesome. Like guys in the Lego penguin.
And he's
Oh.
wearing he's wearing prison
Well, I
colors.
mean, they have the penguin too, but I was more talking about the brick built
Yeah,
penguin.
but he's wearing the penguin is actually in prison colors.
Oh, because he's got the orange.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, do we get does the set come with 2x4s to put the figures on? Two penguins, one with a bat bomb. That's awesome. This has a lot of game related references, I'd say too.
Yep.
Looks like there's a control to open up the jail cell doors of some sorts. The front looks pretty cool too.
Yep.
Yeah, the lettering on there looks good.
Yeah. Looks like it's stickers though. I can see a little faint line on there. But yeah. Scarecrow, Killer Croc, Harlequin, Poison Ivy. Apparently Poison Ivy just doesn't like orange. It's not her color.
Wow, that's a great printing on her.
Which on her?
Poison, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. I'm going to go down a little bit smaller so we can see them more on a full page. Robin. It's a good printing for Robin, too. Batwing.
Where are the nipples? I mean, come on.
Security guard. Security girl. Guard.
I thought you said Kierkegaard for a second.
Anyway.
Security guard.
Oh, those are
What this
IKEA.
says for the security guards.
Those are IKEA 2x4s, apparently. And yeah, it's a robot suit. Thank you. Batman is character variation. How is Croc not a big fig? Yeah, exactly. Same reason that's for the Fantastic Fours. What's his name? I can't think of his
Thing.
name now.
Bale.
The Thing, yeah. The Thing isn't a big or mid-sized fig, at least.
Yeah.
Lego really dropped the ball on that one, but
because I got a Killer Croc. I think it was in a previous set when I worked at the store.
Yeah.
And it was one of those window displays we were supposed to just toss, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna take this home."
All right. Next up, we have some new elementary reviews. Going back a little bit, apparently they never did the. Is the Batmobile set out already? Yeah, it is, right? Yeah, it's been out for a while. So they never did a review on the Batmobile set, I guess, because they're doing it now.
Yeah, the big one.
New molds, kapow. So the windscreens. I was waiting for this review way back when. Now it's like, yeah. The windscreens are available currently in bricks and pieces. I think they're like some crazy number.
Yeah. They're crazy expensive.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they are. I'm going to pull it open for a minute.
That's unfortunate.
If only I had a link that brought me directly to Pab. $18.42.
Yeah, almost $20 Canadian.
Almost $20. Yeah, hold on. Let me just see if the other mold is here too, because there are two molds, and there's 4 of them in each. There's 2 of each in the set. So if you were to buy both of them, and to build the set, one's $17.12 Canadian, the other one's $18.42. So that's
$35.
$35 doubled, $70 in windscreens alone in that set.
Wow.
But I mean, the windscreens are. I kind of like the look of those windscreens, and I would love to be able to get those. But in this case, you're probably better off buying the actual set.
Yeah.
Because then you get all the parts as well. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They nicely rounded. I like the previous picture when they show how rounded it is. No, the previous one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to be building it. I don't usually use clear windscreens anyhow, but it's not that often.
But we know someone who does.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Hi, Chris. Recolored parts. Again, these are kind of old now because they've been out for a while. Wow. This guy in white, I haven't seen since I was a kid. And I don't think it obviously came in white at some point, but Rocket's Warbird had it originally. The printed tiles for Batman. It's kind of cool. Bunch of
I'm Batman.
stickers.
I'm Batman.
And then the figures and
I
stuff.
only work in black. Very,
Huh.
very dark gray.
Wait, that's not the. That doesn't. Does that come with the set? The stand?
Yes. Yes.
Do they steal it much? I mean, it's not the exact same, but that's the stand for the.
Yeah.
It's very similar stand for the polybag.
I'm Batman.
Anyways, okay. They also had the. They already have done the review on the Italian Riviera. Here's where we'll see the space tank or the air tank.
Space.
So first up, recolors. So there's the boat, some arches, some
And the
red
air
pieces,
tank.
and the light blue. What do you call that? What's the actual?
I don't
color?
have my torsos yet, so
I'm gonna buy that set and put the air tank on Bricklink for like $100 to see if anybody falls for it.
Um, the ingot, the gold bar ingot is coming in green for the first time.
it's a green gold bar ingot.
Dark green door frames.
It'll go
And yeah.
perfect. It'll be perfect if you're making an Irish flag, having the green and the gold in one part.
Yeah. Bright light blue was the actual color. I was trying to think what the actual color was called. And the 1x1 bracket in blue too is a new.
Yeah, the
and
down
they
one.
recolor.
The down
Down-
one because we there was the up one, but there was not the down one in blue.
Yeah. Wait, the old Killer Croc is $50. Guess I need to sell mine. Yeah. Yeah, the new boat color would be awesome for some Pirates of the Caribbean stuff. There's rumor of some Pirates of the Caribbean stuff coming as well. I've heard some rumors through the mill. Some mirror elements in tan and the bright bright yellow colors.
It comes in bright light yellow.
Just butter it.
It comes in bright light yellow.
Anyways, and yeah, the air to the classic space or the motorcycle helmet.
Yes.
I think it's dark blue, right? Oh, medium lilac, dark purple. Oh,
dark purple.
So that's just like the purple figs helmet that we've had. Like that's been around in dark purple before. Like that's the part people were buying from the old Knights series.
Yeah, I think so.
They first came out with the purple fig. In from the purple fig originally came out. The purple classic space fig originally came in the Chinese parade set. Yeah, and at that point, the classic space helmet didn't exist for him, so people were buying this helmet so that he'd have one. Anyway, okay. All right, that's it for that one. Pretty much. There's talk about the build experience as well, but. And last but not least, they did the Shelby. Well, second last but not least, they did the Shelby Cobra review as well, which has some beautiful, nice slopey parts, nice wedge pieces. Specifically, this one, 11 left and rights, which follows the 1x4 curve, but also the side curve of the 1x2 curvy thing. So I like that.
Which is called slope curved.
Slope curve, yeah, sure.
On Bricklink.
They also have a larger mud guard or windscreen that is actually pretty nice looking as well. Pretty big. I mean, that would make a nice little detail over a window too, right? Like just on a city set or something.
When I was building the brick built alien, I needed 10 of those in black, and man, were they expensive.
This is a brand new piece.
Well, the old one's in, yeah.
Oh, okay. Like this is an 8 wide one. It looks of it, but
exciting.
And it's,
there was a 6 wide one in the past, so that's probably the one.
It's curved.
Yeah. They also have American style racing wheels, so they've created a new rim just to have that 3-spoker in the middle. And some earth blue. Oh, so apparently there is now a version 3 of dark blue.
What?
It is the exact. They haven't updated the color number. It's just they made it a little bit more consistent, similar to the white and yellow in the past, where the yellow was like kind of had some different color variations. The earth blue will be now more consistent. Although there was an image here, if you look right around the panel here, you can see some of the hinge plates are still the older blue.
Yeah.
But overall, it's more consistently blue. So, Still want this set. But anyways, whoops. Control Shift T. That's how you bring a tab back, boys and girls.
Is that
and
right?
then some printed, yeah, Control Shift T
Yes.
in Chrome.
Yeah.
Pulls up a tab that you closed.
Yeah, you put the one that you just closed, and if
Yeah.
you do it again, it's gonna pull up the other
Yeah, it
one.
just
That,
pulls up your history of all your
Yeah.
So
tabs.
it's
Passed.
perfect for that moment when your boss just walked by and you had to close the window real quick and then you want to reopen.
yeah.
it.
Say maybe you were at a Coldplay concert or something.
Oh, so I have to share. So
Yeah.
there was an escape room. I believe it was in Atlanta, and they put up an ad that said, "Perfect for when you need a private play occasion." And it had
Stever, good idea. Engine fairing for ship too for that dark blue piece. And Stever still needs the purple helmet and tank for his purple CS fig. I think the helmet and tank, the helmet and air tank came in one of the accessory packs, right? That they were shipping at one point. I think, or the air tank came in something, and the helmet came. I forget how that worked out, but anyway, some printed elements as well with the blue stripe down it and tiles and curves. There's a Cobra 1x1 round print, and then some recolors. So we have some new or newer curves pieces in coming out in dark blue. A bunch of these guys, 23 of them,
and me.
and me. Yeah. And then these are kind of some of the interesting pieces in light gray. There's like the saucer piece, the little teacup, and then these pieces that originally came in dot sets. The little round 1x1 with a little hook on the end or a loop on the end. And then a bunch of rare parts as well in that they haven't been in many sets in dark blue. And what's this? Some more rare parts. Medium stow gray, 2x brick curve. Huh? Oh, two of them, 1x1 in medium gray and light gray. Okay. Cool silver drum lacquered metallic 2x2 rounds, and then the dark stone. The curling stones.
Curling stones.
Yeah, I'm just. I know they're readily available. I just didn't get them.
Talking about the
And
air
the
tank.
curling stones. Yeah, the purple air tanks. And then we get into the build. Okay, last but not least, they have the Neuschwanstein Castle. I think I actually said it almost accurately. Probably not, but
Neuschwanstein.
Neuschwanstein. Yeah. So this is the set that was announced a few weeks ago. Lots of printed tiles in this set. And I like the fact that they've done this. This actually became a UNESCO World Heritage Site the past week or two as well. So
Cool.
which is interesting considering it was built in the built in the past 100 or 200 years, right? And
Yeah.
was never finished. Anyway, 1869 construction started. So it's not like it was even a castle when castles were important. But so yeah, I've got a lot of 2x2 rounds in tan and white with prints on them, with 1, 2, or 3 windows. 1x2 bricks with 1 print or 3 windows on them. The actual logo, and then a bunch of the tombstone style bricks as well with windows. So 9 new prints in total, 240 elements, which is kind of crazy. 134 tile half rounds with double window prints. 16 of these, 10 of those. Anyways, if you're building small scale buildings, this could be helpful. Rare elements as well. Was that olive green? Yeah, olive green triangles. The dark gray 1x3 round plates. Dark bluish gray windows frames. And some of the rock pieces with the crystals inside. Obviously, I'm guessing that's for the rock work, just to give it a bit of a different look.
Bro.
And then bulk elements. These ones here. Inside the box. Anyway, in the build. All right, and last but not least, actually, let me just refresh this page because Brickset might have had something else. Oh, yeah, San Diego Comic-Con tour. So as we mentioned, San Diego Comic-Con's about to start. Is that's the whole Lego booth, or?
I
Oh, this is the virtual booth tour. Okay. The
Okay.
same you'll see in San Diego Comic Con in person. The booth features a number of Lego movie posters hanging in front, and you have a brick-built version of the convention center with products displayed on the left side. Apparently, some knee stuff too. So I mean, it's not a massive booth. Like I
Nope.
mean, I guess it is the same size they probably have had in the past. But like in the past
No,
years,
it's nowhere. No, it's nowhere near the
yeah, that's what.
blockbuster thing they
Yeah,
had.
because I was thinking the Blockbuster thing that they had looked pretty large. I mean, this is a
Yeah.
virtual. Let's just see if it works. Now that I don't have as many windows open, maybe it'll work.
And last year, though, the Blockbuster had seemed like it had a very large line. Maybe they're trying to do more.
It is pretty big.
Yeah.
We got some sets on the outside. There's some hidden sets there. Maybe. It's pretty big, I would say. Probably about the same size as that Blockbuster that year. Considering that these are chairs and a table, right?
Be nice to go to that. My aunt lives in San Diego, but she lives in a 1-bedroom condo that's so tiny I couldn't even stay overnight at her place.
Yeah. There's a reason for that. She doesn't want you to. Limited time
No,
only Lego Insiders exclusive comic prints.
I'm her favorite nephew.
Of course you are. Of course.
That's what they all say. Oh, okay. This is the booths over the years. So there's the Blockbuster. I just saw this one with the Classic Space logo. I'm like, wait, what?
I think the blockbuster was my favorite one.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. So, oh yeah, and here's the dude with the top 10
dude.
rarest.
The dude.
The dude.
Not to confuse with the robot dude, which we see in Star Wars.
Top
Who's
10
played by
rarest.
Alan
Number
Tudyk.
9, the gold 3PO.
I have
Number
the
8,
gold. I have
the gold.
this shiny 3PO.
I don't know. I think that was the pure gold 3PO.
I don't have that one. Don't rob my house. I do not have the solid gold.
Boba.
I have the lacquer gold.
Bunch of Bobas. Oh yeah, I remember these ones. I don't remember how you could actually get them, but I remember seeing those.
You had
Oh,
to
that's-
commit some immoral act to get one, I think.
Apparently, a lot of them are 3POs.
You know, he's the hot character. Some people even bought him as their very first action figure.
I have this guy.
I have this guy too.
What, Darth
don't know.
Vader?
Yeah, but it's a special Darth Vader. It's
Chrome.
chrome blue, I think, Darth Vader.
I don't have that one.
See, now I'm just curious. 48 Shazam. Sam Wilson, Captain America. Oh, this is like a specific error print, I think. Another Captain America. So Comic-Con figures, obviously. I'm just zooming through these a bit. I don't know what that one is. Hard to tell. Oops. Comic-Con. I'm just curious now as to, the figures in the Christmas X-Wing, Spider-Man.
Those are Comic-Con again. Comic-Con.
Collector.
Comic-Con.
Yeah,
Comic-Con.
I have one of these. Pretty sure. I had that bag. I remember that. This, don't know anything about that. Were those actually produced by Lego?
Yep.
Huh.
But not commercialized.
Yeah.
Were those test figures?
Yep.
I guess so. Yeah, it's weird.
They're mold test.
I'd like to know the story behind that.
And they're not supposed to leave the factory, but
Yeah. Apparently there's a Monkey Kid characters as well. QQ. I'm assuming that's Django from or Boba from the
with the printed arms.
Yeah. Comic-Con. Clone building event. That's not a figure. Oh, top rarest item. Comic-Con. Looks like some promo stuff.
Comic-Con again.
So this isn't necessarily figures, obviously. So
Yeah.
this is like sets and stuff. White boba. I have a white boba.
Too much
Mr.
information.
Gold. It's crazy that Mr. Gold is only 17.
Only 17 years old.
No, it's the number 17 in this list.
Oh,
The Cloud City set.
I have that one.
The box that the set came in, I guess. Another 3PO. Press guide for something. The
well,
duck.
go back to the press guide. Is that the Comic Con figure? Because they came in Ziploc bags for the press.
Well, it could be.
The Toy Fair Captain America didn't come in a box. It came in a Ziploc bag that they just gave out to the press. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Because I sold several of them, and the people were
the gold brick you would get after 25 years of service in those days. Gold 3PO. I think we're kind of duplicating stuff now. Deed of commendation for Bionicle. Anyway. All right. Okay. That's enough of that. Sorry. That was just out of curiosity more than anything. Any more news here on Brickset? Wicked Set's revealed. Brickset's a few hours or a little bit behind.
Yeah.
That's the news.
Yay!
What are we doing for time? Oh, almost 2 hours. My gosh. Sorry, guys. It's amazing how quickly that passes when
you're clicking
You're
on most
having
expensive
fun.
mini figs.
when I'm drooling on, as David would say in our chat. Droning on was the proper word, which I wrote, and he's like, "Don't you mean drooling on?" And I'm like, "No, because I'm not drooling on my keyboard, but I was drooling over some of those parts." So, how rare is my green Futron? Not too rare, because those are available through a program that we no longer talk about. So rare, it's not even on the list. The green Futron was the figure that came in one of those Lego City store sets, I think, like a Lego City set that had a toy store or something in it. So, but anyways, I guess we should probably wrap it up since we're kicking almost 2 hours and only 4 people are watching anyhow. Matt's apparently tired. He's got to start getting ready for those 8 a.m. wake ups. All right. Thank you everybody for coming out. We will be back next week, and yeah, we'll have more progress of what we're doing and stuff, and prepping for the show.